This was what I would categorize as a water hammer. When that much energy can take just an RV trailer and the frame that's underneath it that's made of iron I-beam wraps around a tree like a ribbon, that amount of energy is insurmountable. The water hammer.
Because it happened so early in the morning, I was seeing things on social media about the floods and the rains that were happening. Quickly got onto our Telegram and Signal channel with our team, Heroes for Humanity, and let everybody know, like, hey, this is something that we need to go and address, at least get boots on the ground and see if there's any way at all that we can help.
There's conjecture as to whether or not the alarms went off or whatnot, or phones went off. Some people don't look at that stuff. They were screaming up here, get out, get out, get out. The gentleman that I met, he came down and was basically a chain of people that were in water up to here coming across when it was down further. And he was bringing them to him and putting them up on the land. And then he said it just looked like a 6-foot rise in the water.
By the time that we had gotten here, the waters had receded quite a bit, but it was really clear that there was a lot of work to be done. Tons of debris fields, 30 foot across easily, cars 30 foot up in the trees, RVs, same thing, just mangled and wrapped around everything.
My first moment getting to that site, I ran into a TDEM guy, Texas Department of Emergency Management. He was from Harris County, which is Houston, long ways away. He was standing on the bank and he was just looking down, and I said, "You okay, buddy?" And he said, "My sister, my brother-in-law, and my nephew are somewhere in here." And Heroes for Humanity guys came in a little bit later. We spotted the truck. They were able to recover at least one, maybe two of the bodies. And that was a closure for him. That's like a combat deployment in the sense of your heart, right? The ebbs and flows of like the high moments, like, okay, we got some work done, and the low moments of sitting on the bank with a guy who lost 3 members of his family and just praying with him, right? And just being there for him, and then getting his number, sharing, asking him if he needed anything, and then to be able to close out on that loop and say, yeah, we think we have your sister.
People thought that we were out here and simply to rescue and recover the people that were lost. And that's a huge part of it. But I don't think people realize now, because, it's not as flashy, but these lives have been forever changed. These homes are completely gone, businesses completely gone. I don't know what these people are supposed to do, but I know we just can't leave them out here and do nothing. As of now, past the recovery stage, it's the rebuilding, and not only just buildings, but just the hearts. There's a lot of healing that needs to go on here. There's people that have some real trauma. The stories that I've heard, it just brings tears to your eyes. With children watching their parents get washed away, or vice versa, the parents watching their children. I can't even imagine. And so I don't know when the mission is actually going to be over. I can't tell you what the end date is on that, but I can tell you we're far from it. I just don't want the next disaster to have people forget about this one. When life resumes, that people forget what happened here. Because these people aren't going to forget. These people are forever changed by this event. They still need our support in any way that we can give it. Whatever the need is, we have got to find some kind of way to meet that need, and until they're whole again.